Okay, another thing in the life of a UX designer. Right here I created two personas. And what are personas? They are fictitious users that are created based on the needs of real life users. And so I created like this. So if you look at this board, this person is just a picture I got from the net. So I had to create a story around her based on the needs of actual real life users. And so I said, for personas, there are things that personas should have. A persona should have like a profile picture, a name, the bio of the person, like what's the biography or what is person all about, what's the person's life quotes. So you can have motivations, goals, frustrations, a lot of different things. Just depends on what you want to do. So for my own personas, I just decided to create this persona based on these things you can see here. So I said, okay, this user is or this persona's name is Oluchi in the BC, and this her gender. She's female, age 43. She has a master's degree. She's a human resource manager, and she lives in Lagos. And her quotes is quality time with family should be protected and respected. And what's this? Did I create this persona? I created the persona based on like this story, like you're seeing here, where single moms, like in Lagos, we have the traffic in Lagos can be so terrible that people actually have to leave they might be working by 8 o'clock or even 8:30 or 9, but they have to leave their homes as early as 5 a.m. to beat traffic. And when they're coming back also, they meet traffic on the way as they're coming back. And you find out that someone who leaves the house by 5 a.m. is getting home by 9:30. And as a single mom, she has little kids who would not be and who has a school they have a school day tomorrow, the next day. So actually they will not be awake waiting for her. So she gets home and they are asleep and she really cannot, and she's also tired and there's no time to bond with the kids. And maybe during the weekend when it should be free as a single mom, she needs to get groceries, food stuff. She needs to make sure that the food, she's able to plan their food for the week, and that when the children go to school, before they go to school, they have food to eat. When they come back, they have food to eat. So that stress might not give her ample time to connect with her children on an emotional level. And so I decided to create this persona based on this, and you can see that her biography and her goals. So one of her goals is that she wants to be able to make weekend family bonding time. Like she's a breadwinner now, so she can't actually leave her job right now. So what she would like, at least what she would want to achieve, is to make sure that okay, during the weekends, I don't have to spend my time doing these things. I should be able to give all my attention to my children, so they know that okay, even if we don't see mommy on weekdays, they should be able to see mommy on weekends. So another thing is also, our goal is also to connect with single moms to see how they're able to manage these this situation, this family situation. And then what's her frustration? Her frustration is that she's not able to see e-commerce sites that deliver the same day, because she wants to, okay, during the weekends, if she's to stay at home during the weekends. One of the things um she that can make that possible is if the e-commerce sites that are available, she can order on Saturday and get her things on that day. Um, Another one is also, even though they say okay, they can't do same day delivery, when they don't deliver the goods as such, when they say they would do it, it also disrupts her plan. So these are one of her frustrations when it comes to these e-commerce site apps. And then what are the frequently used social medias, the apps that she used? LinkedIn, because she's a human resource manager, of course, as a profile, a page for career platform for career people. YouTube, because she might want to learn stuff about her, how to manage families, how to, even for her career and things like that. Instagram, because she's female and then she just wants to have fun and see and feels like okay, this is a place where I can chill out. And The second person I created was you can see Stanley F. Young, this female, a guy who is a software engineer. And if you know most software engineers, they always are home coding. Even when they leave the house, they are coding. And so sometimes they code into the night and early in the morning, and they find out that they start to sleep early in the morning. And you see that the dynamics sometimes doesn't really work well for them like that. Sometimes they might not even realize that they've not had food or had something to eat, and they don't even have the time to say they want to go to a store to get something to eat. So I created a personal based that on that and so you can see here the goals to be deliberate in maintaining a healthy eating lifestyle, frustrations, inability to allocate time to visit the supermarket. Frustrations, inability to allocate time to visit the supermarket, and he has checked on the app store. He's unable to find a supermarket in his area that has like an app or website. And then one thing he wants to do is because he wants to maintain a healthy eating habit, he wants to be able to create food plans and stick with it. And the other thing, one thing you should note that before creating these personas, you would have gone to do like user research and see the problems that people have, and then from those problems you can create like a story or a persona around their um their frustrations or whatever they feel at that time. So that's what it is. So that's all user personas, right? So like for him, I said that they frequently use social media apps, LinkedIn, Twitter. We see software engineers who post their stuff on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on YouTube, on LinkedIn. So I just said, this. I just decided to say, okay, these would be a frequently used these are the frequently used apps that he would use as a software engineer. So that's that. So just creating a person is just creating a story around the needs or the frustrations of real users. And so that's what I have here. Yes.